Hello, this is Miss Israel coming at you from Einstein High School. We're going to be looking at Unit 2, Topic 1, Question 27. For each relation below, determine whether or not the relation represents a function. Justify your answer. And remember our definition of a function. If I could get the pen here, there we go. Function each x has exactly one y. Okay. So what we're looking for here, is there any x values that have more than one y value? Okay. So I'm gonna let me just make a point here for myself to drag along. All right. So let's test it out on our graphs. I want to see, do any of these x values have have more than one y value? And if you look, if I put a point here, then yes, this would have more than one y value. If I put a point here, then right here we'd have more than one y value. But nowhere along this function do we have an x value that repeats itself. So what we're going to say here is that yes, this is a function. Each x has exactly one y. Okay. Okay, let's look at the second option here. So I'm going to take my point, and I'm looking for any clues that there's an x value that has more than one y, and hopefully we see here that sure enough, this graph has several points where there would be x values that repeat itself. So if I drag this point along this line, notice that I hit here, here, and here when x equals 1. So we're going to say no not every value, my pen is messing up here, of x has only one y. Okay, let's look at C. So we're looking for, we want no x values to repeat. So let's look at that in C. Let's look at our x values. So we have x equals 2, 4, 2, 6. Oh, there we go. We see 2 twice. So not a function. Again, we know why not every value of x has exactly one y. Let's move on to D. 4, 6, 11, 10. Yes, a function. Each x has exactly one y. I'm going to let you write that. Okay. Scrolling down to part E. Here are x values. So we have x values of 4, 5, and 7. If you look at 5, those arrows are going to 2 different places. So if I made this a table, what we would see is that I have 4, 2, 5, 4, 5, 8, and 7, 9. And because those 5s repeat, we would say that this is not a function. And over to F, I have the values 4, 8, 1, and 2. And again, let me just make a table real quick. So I have 4, 8, 1, and 2. It's not the best table because it's not going in order, but that's all right. 4 goes with 5, 8 goes with 7, 1 goes with 9. 2 also goes with 9. Be careful here. Remember the rule is that each x value has exactly 1 y. We're actually allowed to repeat y values. So we're going to say yes, this is a function. It's only the x values we're worried about. And since each x value is different here, then we know that this is a function. And that's going to do it for question 27.